Welcome to Royal News Updates.
OMG. Prince Philip's last will found, and to receive unexpected privilege that no royal has ever received. Before we start, please, subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon, thanks. Prince Philip's will is locked away in the same box as the final wishes of over 30 dead senior royals, whose names, including former King Edward VIII, have been published in a new document from the British High Court. Everybody thought so until recently. There have been rumours of new will to be found out in the palace. This will is rumoured to be especially for his daughter Princess Anne, which shocked the entire palace. The will contain extraordinary privilege and power according to a royal expert. Princess Anne is always considerate of his father. Some royal experts believe that this is the very reason for the existence of a second will. Princess Anne never let any opportunity go to honor her late father. Recently, Princess Royal saw rare archive material about her late father Prince Philip's time at the school and unveiled a plaque in his honor. Pupils and staff based at Gordonstone but from across the globe enjoyed conversations with Her Royal Highness, who seemed in good spirits. Kilted Burghead local Jamie Campbell, head of catering at Gordonstone, bravely weathered a wait in cold winds to give the princess a hamper of handmade Gordonstone produce and treats. He said, "We have had her here before but I have never met her before, so I was a wee bit nervous. But she just puts you at ease. She's very nice and asks you a lot of questions. The school is a big local employer. My mother actually works in the kitchen, so I am her line manager, and my brother and uncle both used to work here too. So there are lots of family connections to the school, especially on the coast, so it's good she came." Mr. Campbell also shared details of how the princess's gifts were produced as sustainably and locally as possible. She said, 2 large oak trees, older than the school, sadly had to be cut down this year. The pupils made a board from the timber and lasered an image of Gordonstone House onto it. She actually asked about Storm Arwen and its impact. She was telling me that where she lives had the same damage. The hamper also had some apple juice the kids made from apples grown at the orchard on the other side of Gordonstone House. We also have our own beehives and they made a jar of honey as well, which we presented to her, along with some oak smoked salmon, which we smoke ourselves at the refectory. In a navy suit with a black leather handbag, shoes and gloves, finished with a gold brooch and turquoise scarf and lacking her trademark dark glasses, the princess spent almost an hour longer than scheduled at the school. Princess Anne also happened upon an apparently impromptu outdoor maths lesson, underneath a green-grey parachute in the woods. Teacher Mr. McNeil did not seem to mind the interruption. The visit was the first time a royal has attended the school since the passing of its former student and proud patron Prince Philip. Her visit was a powerful moment for student John Prendergast, a piper who was heavily involved in commemorations for the Duke and one of the first people the princess met on her visit. He said, "I was upstairs when she arrived and I presented her the book of condolence and spoke to her about my role after the Duke passed away. I did a lot of piping this time last year for various commemoration services. The day he died, I was out cycling. When the call came through, I was straight back to the school and piping. It was nice to talk to her after everything. Meeting her was a bit surreal, though, because I spoke to her 5 years ago when she was last here, back when I was head boy of the junior school and I toured her round the school. It was a real experience to speak with her again from a different perspective. Also well placed to see the links between the latest visit and the legacy of the Duke is Ben Shaw, head of the school's Duke of Edinburgh program, which over 165 pupils are pursuing. Mr. Shaw said, "Last year there was a real tinge of sadness doing my role, especially with the Duke's death, but it is a great legacy to carry on. It felt a very poignant moment to have a member of the royal family coming back here after having them be such an important part of the history here. I think for her, as well, with her daughter having been here, seeing that the school is still in good hands and making positive progress is probably a really good thing. She was asking really interesting stuff and was really interested in what the pupils were doing. It was a lovely experience. But she also made some comments about her own experience of having done the silver qualification and talking about the fact that there was a half-painted house somewhere around where she went to school which never quite got finished. The whole visit must have been nice for her too, I hope. The visit also gave the royal a chance to hear about the Platinum Jubilee relaunch of the Moray Badge, the award which inspired the Duke of Edinburgh to create his eponymous award. Over 5,000 pupils in Moray are undertaking impressive challenges and acts of service for the award. Joanna Grant-Peterkin, chairwoman of the Moray Badge Platinum Jubilee said, "It was wonderful to talk with the Princess Royal about the Moray Badge Platinum Jubilee, particularly since her father, HRH the Duke of Edinburgh, was one of the first participants in the original Moray Badge in 1937. We have been overwhelmed by the numbers of children and young people taking part, about 5,500 from 36 local schools, those who are home-schooled and other groups. The Princess Royal was very interested to hear about the range of activities, many encompassing nature, creative crafts, physical outdoor activity or sports offered by providers or charities, and the positive impact the badge has had upon participants' well-being, confidence and their enjoyment of life again. We were very encouraged by her support. On her way out, Her Royal Highness passed by the school's services, including their fire service and Coast Guard units. Junior school children gave her flowers and did well to keep waving their flags until she drove away. Thanks for watching. Please share your thoughts in the comments.
Subscribe to our
Thanks.
channel.